Jennifer here from My Purpley Live. Look at my little friends. They are here to visit me for my decoration today. Nadine mentioned something about like, oh, I should put animal things on my hands or something. So here are my animal friends. Hello. Anyways, so this week's theme is gonna be an animal theme. And here are the washies that I'm going to go with for this week. It's kind of like tropical, summery. That's why I chose these specific tapes. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, I wanted to mention that I did pick up this new ink here. This is the Craft Smart Pigment ink, and I'm really loving this ink right now. I just wanted to say that it does have a weird smell to it, so don't be sniffing it because it doesn't smell that great. But yeah, it works really well. It doesn't bleed through. So here I go. I'm gonna start. I am using the Filofax pages in A5 size. And let's put the cheetah print here on the top. Oh, by the way, also, since these were from 2012, I've gone ahead and whited out the date up here, just so that you don't see it. But up here, I just took out the year, and I'm gonna go ahead and write that in. Sorry for the blurriness. But the dates are still the same, and it's still week 30th, so that's why I kept it. And let's see. Also on the A5 pages, I whited out the countdown of the days. I usually would say like what day of the year it is here, so I've also whited that out as well as the little calendar that's usually in this corner here. So let's get my little cheetah print washi tape. I got this tape from Michael's. Here on the bottom. And I love this washi tape because it has like these leaves on it. Okay, I'll trim that off. The other side as well. Again, I can flip it around so that I can see where the page ends as well, if the tape that you're using is too dark, so that way you don't trim off any of the paper. I'm going to go ahead and do this on the other side. This doesn't seem to be a good quality washi tape because you can see the discoloration there, how it was dark and then now it's light. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, just turn that around, cut it off. Okay, so now I have that. Let's go ahead and put in this yellow tape. I'm gonna actually use this here at the edges. Let me see. Do I want to do that or do I want to put it here? You know what? I think I might go ahead and put it in the middle. And just straighten this piece out here. Okay. So I'm going to block this and then I'm going to re-hole punch it. at an angle as well. Like so. Because I don't want to block that week 30. Then I'm going to do that again here. And cut this straight. Just cover it like so. Oops. So that's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my thin washi tape. As you can see here on the Hello Kitty stickers, there's a bit of that green. So that's why I put that green here. There's yellow within the animals, so that's why I chose the yellow. And then again, the animal print because they're animals. So they are outlined in this, looks like a purple color. So I'm going to go ahead and use purple thin washi tape because of that. So I have this purple washi tape here from, I think it was from the Michaels collection as well. And I'm going to put that, let's see, do I want to put it here? I might actually put it here. So that fits perfectly there, and then I can write the dates here and it won't be blocking. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other side. So that's how that looks. Let's go ahead and use the infamous Muji stamp, my little checklist stamp that I use for my to-dos. And I'm going to be stamping with the black ink that I mentioned earlier. I picked this up at Michaels, my craft store. And I like using pigment ink because unlike a dye ink, the dye goes through the paper and pigment ink sits on top of the paper. So, sorry if my head gets in the way. But let's go ahead and stamp this. Let me see. I'm going to stamp it in between the box since there's so much space now that I'm using A5. Just sit there for a little bit and then pull off. So I just wanted to show you guys the bleed through on that. And as you can see, you can barely see it. So it's a really, really great ink. Let me go ahead and put a mouse pad underneath and stamp it again. Because now that I have so much space with the A5, I like using double the Muji stamps. I'm just eyeballing it. Now the mouse pad helps to add that pressure when I'm pressing against that stamp. So it comes out a little bit darker. But again, it doesn't do anything with the bleed through, as you can see here. It's really, you can barely tell. And then once the week is done, if I'm going to use the stamp again, it's just going to go over the places that I stamped. So you really won't see that bleed through even more. So I'm going to go ahead and just stamp up the rest of the pages. So that's pretty much it. Those are what the pages look like. I'm just gonna embellish them with these stickers later on in the week. And that's pretty much it. Let me just go ahead and maybe put one here. And so what I'm going to do when I'm hole punching, this is my Rapesco hole punch. So I'm going to flip this over so that I can see the holes. And I'm also going to flip over my hole punch here. So since the Rapesco doesn't cut A5 per se, I only use one side at a time to cut. For example, if I'm going to cut this edge, I'm going to flip this over so I can see where the holes are. And just simply find the holes within the paper like so. Do you guys see that? So now that I see that, where the holes are, I'm just going to go ahead and punch that out. And then, now I have that. So I'm going to go ahead and then use this bottom one and then cut this out. So again, I'm going to just find the holes there and then punch it out. like so. So now I have hole punched pages. You don't have to guess if you were going this way where you were punching the holes. Just simply remove the bottom cover, flip it around, flip your paper around, and then find the holes. I'm going to cut the top of the page with the top holes, and then I'm going to cut the bottom half with the bottom, like so. You may get some that are sticking inside. Simply remove those and then punch. Now I have my pages. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out at the end of the week to see how these all turn out, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!